Hello and welcome to Planet News. Here you will find everything new and exclusive. We hope you will join us by pressing subscribe and then like the video.
I do want to play something that the president said today in the briefing about possibly dealing with the coronavirus, because we've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I just want to play it and ask you about it.
Supposing we hit the body with a tremendous, whether it's ultraviolet or just very powerful light, and I think you said that hasn't been checked, but you're going to test it. And then I said, supposing you brought the light inside the body, which you can do either through the skin or in some other way. And I think you said you're going to test that too. Sounds interesting.
Get the right folks who could.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with, but it sounds interesting to me.
Just from a medical standpoint, what the president said, first of all, about treating the body with light and somehow bringing the light inside the body, where do you fall on that?
So I think the data that were presented at the press conference today were really important in terms of what kills the virus. And I believe the president was asking a question that many Americans are asking, which is, okay, this is what kills the virus. It's a physical agent, in this case UV light. How could that be applied to kill the virus in, for example, a human being? We have plenty of examples in medicine where light therapy has been used for treatment of certain diseases. So it's a natural question that I, as a doctor, would have expected to hear from someone as a natural extension of the data that were presented.
But just from a medical standpoint, I mean, there's people who are listening, obviously, to the President of the United States and take what he says very seriously. Are you concerned at all from a medical standpoint of somebody, injecting themselves with a disinfectant or, hearing what the President said and trying to experiment on themselves, thinking that might be something worth looking at? I mean, is there any evidence about taking a disinfectant that's used, on the table where I'm sitting and using it internally? That doesn't seem like a good idea am I wrong?
Yeah, I think it's an excellent point you're making. We certainly wouldn't want, as a physician, someone to take matters in their own hands. I think this is something that a patient would want to talk to their physician about. And no, I certainly wouldn't recommend the internal ingestion of a disinfectant. Again, this is a conversation that occurs every day in America between a patient and a doctor. I've been in that position. I'm sure Dr. Gupta has as well. And it's really important that we address them because people will ask those questions of us.
Well, Dr. Hunt, I think we should be clear, though, that the idea of doing some kind of UV light therapy, which is sometimes used for local issues in the body, but not for a widespread viral infection, and the idea of injecting disinfectant, I mean, those questions may be getting asked, but there's absolutely no merit to that. That doesn't need to be studied. You can already say that doesn't work, right?
And I think, Sanjay, that is exactly what a patient would say to a doctor, and that would be the answer of the medical experts to anybody who answered that question.
It does not work.
You like the video, I share it in the channel, and you share the video with your friends. It is more support for us to develop from ourselves always. Thank you.